All right, let's take a look at the weather outlook. We now have the weather outlook for March through May. Let's take a look at this. Let's talk about a couple of factors, what kind of shapes this. We got the polar vortex. If we see that closed jet stream, that will lead to keeping the cooler air. So if we see that pattern set up, the cooler air will stay in the north. If we see a weak polar vortex, that's when we could start to see some snow and cold air start to get a little further south. That could mean snowy conditions for the Great Lakes Northeast. These are all just patterns we generally see, not what we're going to see. But if a pattern sets up for a week or two, could we see it? We've also got the northern Atlantic oscillation where high pressure moves over Greenland, creating that dip in the jet stream. That's going to create also some cooler air as well. So we'll continue to follow that. Let's get to the outlook though. Precipitation, temperature. March through May, cooler in the northern plains. We could see warmer to near average in the central plains as far as temperature. Overall, drier in the western portion, maybe wetter in the northeast to midwest. Moving, let's break it down by month, starting with March. Cooler in the northern plains, warm in the south. That's going to be the same scenario we see play out continuously. March is going to stay drier in the southeast and southwest, but staying wet for the majority of the country. As we head into April, we see that warmer temperatures start to shift a little further west now, including the Four Corners region, and we'll still see below average temperatures in the north. That dry precipitation starts to become more widespread, especially in the west. It's remaining in the southeast. We will still see wet weather in the Midwest, Great Lakes, and Northeast for April. For May, the cooler weather shifts to the northwest. Warmer air and temperatures expected across the eastern portion of the United States, plus the south as well. Precipitation will move further south, and drier conditions will move to the northeast as we close out the month of May. That's the new predictions for the temperatures and precipitation.